that market on the map? I doubt it since they want me to find. I need to go back to the sunken village too to find something. Yeah. I'm missing something. It says it's under the keep. They do have like hidden stuff underwater, but I'm not sure it's here. Maybe. Something here. This is where he's at. I went about it the long way. This place looks like it might be. Rest.
Finally. Do you want me to starve to death just because I can command the primordial forces of nature? Doesn't mean I don't need to eat. Oh, you're not Hob.
Well, you can command the forces of primordial forces. You think you can identify me? I know who Bob is. Who are you?
I promise to answer all of your questions, no matter how annoying or asinine they might be. But first, do you have any food?
I got plenty of food.
Oh dear. Yes, food. That stuff you put in your mouth to make sure your body doesn't wither and die, you know? Fish, meat, vegetables, bread. Oh, some bread would be especially nice. But I'll take anything, really.
When The Witcher first came out, the first one, I got the game and I played some of it, and then I got to the point where they had the... Oh God, what's the name of the game they have in there? They have a whole game on it. I can't think of it right now. But I ended up just kept playing that. Yeah, on PC. Yep. And so I played that. And I got to the game they had in there. I can't think of what it was. But I played that for hours and then I never played it again. But that's when I played MMOs all the time. So I just never got around to playing them. I own them because they were on sale and I've been meaning to play them, but I just haven't played them. I know what it is.
So, you were just being purposefully obtuse to a starving man begging you for something to eat.
Yeah.
That reflects rather poorly on you. I hope you realize that.
Here you go. Do I have bread? He really wants bread. No, but I give him a seafood salad. We'll give him a courtly meal.
Thanks. I'll be forever indebted to you, but don't expect much. The only payment I can offer you is seashells, or, you know, access to an infinite well of ancient druidic wisdom.
He's dumb.
I'd rather you choose wisdom. I threw out my collection of seashells a few days ago after I stepped on them with my bare feet.
Yeah, I would too.
Much better. Time for a nap. Oh, except you're still here. Oh no, don't tell me you still have questions.
Do you know how to get rid of a brand?
Asking a druid about a burn mark is a tad insensitive, don't you think? Never mind. Don't answer that.
Made a remake?
No.
I need to get back in
to
and
get
try
rid
it.
of a brand. Do you really think that if we knew how to fix blemishes and deformities, Camelot's lords and ladies would have let us burn?
That's true.
Why don't you ask that butcher from the keep? It seems more like his area of expertise.
Okay. Ask him. Not done. I need to help with a mysterious illness a local physician can't cure.
A mysterious illness, you say? Oh, you've caught my attention. Go on. What are the symptoms?
Frequent and excruciating diarrhea, red nose, blotchy yellow skin.
Oh, that's it. Oh, let me guess. Your patient drinks alcohol like it's water, and when it makes him feel sick, he drinks some more to ease the effects.
Yeah.
Ugh, how terribly dull. And to think I was hoping for a stimulating afternoon. Should have known better. He needs to stop drinking. There. That's your cure.
I doubt he'll stop.
Then he will die. There are worse ways to go, I suppose. I know. I've seen them. But it'll take a while, and it won't be pleasant for anyone involved.
Thank you.
Off you hop. I have a busy schedule.
Not done. Stop. I need your help.
Do you now? Oh, I'm intrigued. Go on. What appears to be the problem?
Performed a ritual of the ancient and something bad happened.
And I gather it was supposed to happen? No, don't worry, I'm not judging. What you do in your spare time is between you and your conscience. Anyway, please continue.
Kremlik now looks like something from a nightmare.
God's damned southern druids. I dread to think what they were doing in that place. Don't worry, it's probably nothing a good cleansing can't fix.
Can you do it?
I guess I could, but what's in it for me?
I could threaten to talk to the Red Priest. Give you food.
Now you're talking. Right. If you don't mind, I'll take my payment up front.
Okay.
Splendid. Meet me at the Cromlech. I will need your assistance with the ritual.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go do that because I am thoroughly enjoying that quest. This is great. Let's go back over here. Hopefully he's already over here. Better be quick. Yeah, he's already here. Good job, buddy.
Earth beneath me, sustaining all life. Air around me, inspiring all life. Fire above me, infusing all life. Water within me, soothing all life. Bring deep peace to this sacred site. Deep peace of the quiet earth to this sacred site. Deep peace.
I hope nobody kills him. I can see a red priest come and just kill him right now.
Deep peace of the shining stars to this sacred site. Deep peace of the rolling waves to this sacred site.
Do it.
You have no right to be here. Do you really think you can cleanse the great Cromlech with your filthy soul? Pathetic.
Who do you think you are? My soul will do just fine, arrogant wretch.
You'd know a thing or two about arrogance, wouldn't you, Dressed? I see you haven't changed one bit.
Knowing my name doesn't give you any right to claim familiarity with me.
Oh, I know more than just your name. After all, you once called me your little sprout. I was only a child when you left, but I remember you well. I remember the pain and sadness you caused. I even tried writing to you, begging you to come back, hoping it would make everything better. How stupid I was.
Iona, is it really you? The gods, what have you done to yourself?
What have I done to myself? This is all your fault. And you shouldn't put any faith in this one, unless you want to be stabbed in the back.
What makes you say that?
It's just what he does. He ruins things. My life, my mother's life, for whom we're all just a means to an end. How did you, of all people, escape the Child Conclave? Why did it have to be you, you worthless traitor?
No matter what you think of me, I will not apologize for surviving.
You bloody well should.
How do you know Dressed?
He killed my mother. He used her, stole her knowledge, and then made her into a showpiece for him and his druid friends to gossip about. And as if that weren't enough, he brought the Red Priests to our home.
That's nonsense. I would never.
Nonsense? And how do you think they found us? The druids wanted nothing to do with my mother until you came along.
Well, he wasn't the one who actually killed her?
What difference does it make? My mother was special, and he was a nobody. The bastard pretended to love her, and then just left, discarded us both like we meant nothing. Mother was heartbroken, even more so when she found out that her beloved made a name for himself at her expense. When the priest came, she didn't even put up a fight.
Who was your mother?
She was a Bandrui, one of the few women in history who completed the druidic rite of passage. But instead of being celebrated, she was vilified. The other druids detested her for merely existing. She led a very lonely life, until Drast came along. He was the first one to approach her as a fellow druid, curious about her achievements. Except that was also a damn lie.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't. I just wanted to meet her.
Shut up! Stop lying!
How'd you end up like this? I wish you would
just-
let me get closer.
I wanted to be like my mother. To stop feeling
She
so
made of wood? I can't
helpless.
tell.
But I failed the ritual. I was too angry, too desperate, and too focused on getting revenge on my so-called stepfather. It quickly overwhelmed me. I ended up like this.
Foolish girl. Your mother was exceptional. Just because you're her daughter doesn't mean you could succeed.
If only you were there, so I could ask you. But you were not, because you left us.
Came here to cleanse this place. And if that means getting rid of you... Oh.
Sadly, it does. But there's a different way to do it. I managed to salvage some of my mother's work about the rite of passage. She believed that a failed ritual could be completed with a human sacrifice. A life for a life.
Don't do this, Iona. It will ruin you. Please, you can't let her. There must be something else that can be done.
Oh, so now you care. You can stop pretending, Dressed. We both know it's not me you're worried about.
You want me to sacrifice Dressed?
You catch on quickly, don't you? Yes, I want justice for me and for my mother. I want him to pay for his crimes. His measly life for mine. The life that he put in danger in the first place. It's a fair trade, isn't it?
I don't want to kill Dressed. I will not help you kill Dressed.
Fine, then I'll do it myself. I need these stones drenched with blood. His or yours, it makes no difference. I will be free again.
This is so insane.
Despite everything Iona told you, you still stood by me. Why?
She was wrong to blame you.
Was she? Obviously, I can't be blamed for what happened at the Charred Conclave. But I was the one who put her mother in danger. I had a hand in leading the priests straight to their home. Iona couldn't forgive me for that. And I won't forgive myself either.
Was it all true?
Most of it, yes. I am not proud of what I've done, but I never thought the consequences would be so dire. Sorsha, Iona's mother, was a marvel. A true rarity in our lifetime. Female druids are a fascinating subject. Yet in most druidic circles, they were treated like nature's mistakes instead of our rightful sisters. I wanted to be different. I wanted to approach her like an equal. and maybe understand how she'd managed to become one of us.
What happened?
Sasha was happy to finally meet a fellow druid who didn't look at her with disgust. She'd accumulated a vast amount of knowledge, and she shared it with me, delighted to have someone to discuss things with. We grew close, became lovers. I even tried to be something of a father figure for Iona, although I always felt like she never fully trusted me. Clever girl, my little sprout.
Why did you leave?
Because I realised I was growing complacent. A family, a house, a wee garden. That wasn't what I was meant for. I was supposed to be pursuing knowledge and proving to everyone how wrong they were about everything. But I couldn't face Sasha and admit to it all. So I just left. As for what happened afterwards, I just wanted to share my discoveries with the others. But somehow it made Sasha even less of a person in their eyes.
Do you know what happened to them?
No, I didn't. After the charred conclave, the world became a terrifying place. All I cared about was my own survival. I didn't even spare a thought for Sasha and Iona. I don't want to talk about it anymore, please.
Sorry I had to end this way.
But did it have to end like this? I'm sorry, but if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone now.
So is he going to... Is this the end of the quest line? He sure didn't get rid of this stuff. So, wait. Is the quest done? Pure printing. What is pure morning? Oh, that's for him to stop drinking. Why is it showing me here? So is he not gonna fix this? These guys didn't come back. Why is it bringing me here? Pop in here, but I've been in here before. These people didn't come back either. Other stuff comes back. Where was that? Here. She's still staying in here. Can I fast? Nope, I can't fast travel out of here. Well, we'll go talk to the doctor, but I'm not sure what to do with this quest. Since he's all upset, I should have killed him instead. Okay, let's go back, talk to the good doctor. I could tell him, but I don't think the guy actually cleared the place out. Looked like it. Nope, get out of bed.
I figured it out. I figured it out.
What?
The mistletoe. Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious, don't you see?
Please explain.
They weren't laughing at me, do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the world. Listen, mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parasite, and in extreme situations, can even kill the tree on which it grows. Why would you worship a parasite? I finally got it. They realized that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even better, it's evergreen, so birds can feed off it in winter. And even though it's poisonous to humans, druids were able to make medicine out of its fruits. Do you see?
Oh?
It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions. Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do. We always take from
He's reading
something.
a lot into
The
this.
trick is to give back more than we take. That's meant to be our role in the world.
Makes sense.
Yes. It's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more knowledge to gain besides what's already here. The trick is, we need to learn to see it. Ah, this is my new quest. Thank you for initiating this discovery.
I know how to cure Groban.
You do? Then don't keep me waiting. This could be a breakthrough.
Not really. He needs to stop drinking.
Why? What does that have to do with anything? In fact, alcohol is known to have purifying properties when applied to wounds, for example. So it should be helping with whatever is wrong with him.
But excessive drinking leads to illness.
Interesting. Now that I think about it, it makes sense. It does put the body into imbalance, causing vomiting and headaches next day. And the erratic behavior. Maybe it has an effect on the mind, too. Fascinating. Anyway, I'm afraid there's nothing that could make old Goban give up the booze. I don't think I've ever seen him sober, and I've been here a while now.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You should talk to Durrah. Maybe he'll have an idea for how to talk some sense into his old man. And one more thing. May I ask, where did you get the information about the cure?
Druid.
You've found a druid? A real live druid? Where is he? You have to tell me everything.
I can't.
Ah, I understand. You don't want to put him at risk. That's admirable. Thank you. And good luck with Goban. You're going to need it.
So, that one quest is not done. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to clear it out now. Does the quest tell me that... Talking to Hob, and so okay, so we did talk to Hob. So we did find that. Someone should find knowledgeable in druid magic to restore it. Yeah. I found that too. Then I murdered this thing. See the blacksmith? Yeah. I know what time of day it is. Does it? Why isn't he here working? I don't need to make any of that anymore. Huh. Or is he the cook? I don't remember who it was. Look at the cook. I don't remember the name. It's not you. Nothing for me. Could be the blacksmith. I don't know where he's at. It's always kind of dark and dreary out. In here? He's the builder. That's what he is. Now he has clothes back on. Where would the builder be? Here, maybe? Otherwise, I might just sleep until the morning. Not in here. Pops back out. Red arms. Just sleep. Sleep to 8. Hopefully he's awake at work. These quests are quite long in this game too. I wasn't expecting it this long. Gonna be at the lighthouse, maybe? It's not you. Guard was over here. We gotta go to Sunken Village. We gotta get some tools from after this, if I can find him. Last I saw him, he was down here, being all mad. Oh, maybe this is him here. Yeah. It's about your father. He needs to stop drinking.
Fish would sooner start barking. Wait, you serious?
The booze that's wrecking his body won't last long if he keeps it up.
Maybe you're right. Maybe the old man needs to stop guzzling so much booze. But if that's the case, then there's no helping him. Because he just won't stop. Damn bastard. I'll tell Heber there's no sense in preparing any more herbs. If it's about alcohol, there's no point wasting any more of his time.
I think you should talk to him.
Aye, sure. As soon as I get a permit to go down to the village. But it will end the same way as usual. We'll scream at each other and then go our separate ways. Until the next time. Yeah, I have to get back to work. Thanks for your help.
Okay, so we're done. We actually finished the quest. Jeez, it took us so long.